So you probably think I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy because look what I got here. Woo! And you know what? It's a mess. I just screwed it up. I'm so sorry now. You know what? This is anode. And you can tell when you touch certain parts of an anode that you're kind of killing. See that gold? Back here, it looks more goldy gold. This part, LTK been handling. He's been playing with it. And it's the Rike knife. And it's the Rike 1502. You can get these on DH Gate. And they're not that expensive. Check this out. $79.79, which is about as cheap as you can get one of these. But it's 2017 Rike Original RK 1502 S35VN. Yes, it is. It's all that bag of chips, my friends. Here's your stuff. TC4, titanium, S35, blah, blah, blah. There's your hardness. Cool, huh? And we've got more. Pause and read if you want. 100% real S35VN you can test. And we know they buy all kinds of steels from the United States and use them in their knives over there. That's not a huge surprise. It might be to some of you. But that should have worn off a long time ago. Because, no, it has all changed, folks. The game has changed. You got some jimping up here. Your stop pin. Wow. I tell you what, this is a really, really good knife for 80 bucks. And I guess we don't need to go, do we really need to go? We don't need to go down that road too far because, you know, Rike makes some good knives. You can't buy all the models of Rike knife on DH Gate that I've seen. They have a new, like, anniversary edition thing, and I should have printed that out, but you can look that up. Like, put Rike knife, and it'll come up with these, but it'll come up with these an anniversary edition thing that looks really interesting. I might have to get that. But this is stonewashed. And it's got this nice chamfered thumb hole here. Frame lock titanium with a steel insert. Over travel stop. Come here. It's like, come here, Mr. Flashlight. It's all my fault you're sitting over there. But I'm going to blame it on you. Yeah, you can kind of see the over travel stop in there. See? Well, you can see that insert. Okay? And the detent ball. All that kind of jackjaw stuff. So that's, you know, that's your kind of mandatory stuff for a titanium frame lock knife. It's not a flipper. Hello? And we got jimping up here. You got some nice machining. You got anode. This was supposed to be gold until I oiled it up with my fingers. And you've got this backspacer that's anode, nice light blue. The light blue and the gold. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. Look at the lanyard hole. Yeah, that's nice. You know, it feels, hold on. Let's get the scales out because it feels substantial. Yeah, there you go. 5.5, yeah. It's got some guts to it. I like it with a little bit of heft. Yeah, that'll work. It's smooth. When you open that, wow, it is so smooth. It's like it's floating on oil. Oh, this is going to my buddy up at NAU, Northern Arizona University. Think he's going to be a very successful engineer someday. Not driving trains, although there's a lot of them that go through Flagstaff. But he's starting to pimp knives and do different things. But he saw this, and I gave him a little sneak peek, you know, because I was jagging him. I was on Messenger, and he and I talk sometimes on Messenger. And I said, looky, I got. And that was it. He fell in love. So you win, dude. And I'll get one of his knives and I'll show it to you pimped. All right, so we've got lockup of about 25%. See all these, how smooth these edges are. Of course, you know they're smooth here. You got a stone wash. It is so smooth. Those bearings just feel so good. Perfectly centered. Really nice. Nice backspacer. Everything lines up on all the jimping. Not an overabundance of standoffs or anything. Pretty open design. Stamped. Pocket clip. Tip up. Right hand. No left hand option there. No tip down option. Fairly stock kind of pivot. Not just overly utilitarian, which would just be, you know, the hex screw, boom. But there's some machining there. So that's nice. This nice cutout here. So your thumb can get to this. Oh, wow. You know, it's really good. And when you need to disengage the lock bar, yeah, it sticks up above the scale. So you can make contact with that and push it away. Oh, it just feels so smooth. Oh, come on. Let's see what we got here. It looks like a little bit bigger knife, so it's not tiny by any stretch of the imagination. It's not quite a 4-inch blade, but it's really close. I mean, it's really close. 10 centimeters. 22 and a half at least. Just shy of 9 inches. So, it's my kind of knife. It's a big boy. Almost 9 inches, almost 4-inch blade. And even though it's not a flipper, that doesn't bother me. I mean, it's, you know, it's kind of nice. Having a knife where you don't have this tab sticking up. You know, it's a cleaner look. Clean design. Nice. Got some heft to it. Like that. Smooth. I'm just doing this, you know, loving on this knife enough because I'm going to just piss him off. Should I say his name up there at NAU? He's a good kid, though. But he's young. But he's enthusiastic. And he's a knife lover. Yeah. An addict at an early age. What's going to happen to him? But I don't blame him. It's a pretty knife right here. Not, you know, it's a fairly early lockup. Very easy to disengage. Very smooth bearings. Very easy to open and close. Perfectly centered. Smooth. No sharp edges anywhere on this knife. Anode job is done really well. Any blade plate? Nope. Any lock rock? Nope. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Just depends on how you feel about this design. See, you got this jimping up down here, too. I mean, it depends on how you feel about the design. Is this too, I don't know. It kind of looks early 60s car type thing. I mean, it's you know, the designs were a little sharper when they came out of the 1950s. Not that I would remember. I wasn't born until, never mind. I'm not going to go down that road. Yes, I would remember. In any case, that is sweet. And it just depends on how you like your design. This is whether you like it or not, you have to admit one thing. This is really smooth. It's a very smooth knife. It's really well made. You got S35VN. It's a big blade. It's a long knife. It's very smooth. And it's $80 delivered. Where do you get that? I mean, I was looking at, you know, Rike knives, Wee knives, and all that, and it's Riot, and it's, I ain't not seeing any titanium frame lock knives from them for $80. Maybe not even for $180. So, you know, this is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Oh, I've got paperwork. Did I show you that yet? Yeah. Not bad for $79.79. Oh, yeah, I already did, didn't I? I already gave you all the stuff. I just keep forgetting. Throw it to the side. Stop it. Zipper pouch. It's got a stock number on it. Oh no, it's got to remember this number on it. It's what it's got for Mr. Sometimer's disease. And so yeah, it goes in here, except I got the plastic stuck in there. But other than that, it came like that. Really nice. It's decent, it's nice to have. And the pouch seems pretty good quality too, Not real cheapy. I don't know. Just had to throw this in front of your faces, just to taunt you and make you go back into another addiction frenzy of having to have another knife. Because you know what? I'm going to share the misery with you, my brothers out there, because it happens to me every day. I mean, I got all you guys throwing links at me going, oh, have you checked this knife out yet? And it's like, please, no. And I got to look. Of course I gotta look. It's like a train wreck. I can't look away. And then I see something I gotta have. And then it becomes an obsession. This is pretty sweet. I let this one get away from me, Dustin, this time. But it's all to his persistence. What the hell? Couldn't say no. Feels good though, doesn't it? I mean, to have a knife that just is so smooth. Gosh, you know what? I think you could gravity flip this. Yeah, you can. It's not a real strong detent, but when you don't have a flipper, you don't want a real strong detent. You want this to be able to come out for you. See what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not good at doing the flicking, but I think it would flick if you... There you go, like that. Just practice a little. Wow, cool knife. Thought I'd throw it out there for your consideration. You know what we do. I mean, we love them knives. And stay tuned. We've got a lot more coming your way. This is fun stuff. This really is. These are cool knives. And we got a lot more on the sidelines that are going to come under the camera and we're going to look at. And they're going to be interesting. I love to mix it up, and we're going to mix it up. It's going to be cool. Stay tuned, subscribe, stay with me. It's just going to get better all the time.